Powerplex is a top 3 character. Angstrom's out here fucking tweaking. Conquest is out here on Thanos timing. And for some reason, I miss William too. Season 3 has everyone talking, okay? It's everywhere, and fan bases are thriving off just saying the word. My bad, I saw an opportunity and I took it, but moving on. Within these talks, there's a little debate going on. A debate that seems to be dividing the fan base in half. Who was right? Or I guess I should say who was in the right. CECIL defending himself and not fully trusting Mark, or Mark confronting CECIL. Now right off the bat, I'm just gonna say it. I think it's obvious. Like when CECIL turned that room red, you know, I got a little worried, just a little bit. And before you go crying in the comments, I know those bots aren't doing anything to Mark, but I knew CECIL had something up his sleeve. I knew there was something else. And I understand CECIL has trust issues, but let's talk about the situation from the beginning. So after Darkwing and Sinclair's robots help free the Guardians and Mark is basically just like,
yeah, what the fuck is this?
And immediately goes to CECIL with questions. Now, I've seen a lot of CECIL stans talk about this, and I actually do agree with it. Mark's reason for not liking Sinclair, completely valid. Mark's reason for not liking Darkwing, yeah, he didn't really do nothing. But still, there are still questions that need to be answered. And even though I said I was on Mark's side of the whole thing, I do think at the beginning, I do think CECIL was very straightforward. You know, he was calm, collected. Well, kind of. He was kind of like plotting the whole time, but like, I'll get into that. But yeah, 1 point CECIL. But here's the thing. Mark and CECIL have a pretty deep trust issue for each other. In CECIL's case, he really just has trust issues for everything, basically. But you really start to see it as the scene goes on. Because you got Mark not really believing what he's saying, and you got CECIL, like, slowly leading him to the White Room. And I honestly think it's pretty valid not to trust anything CECIL says. Because he'll say some shit like,
"You didn't have a choice. Don't beat yourself up over it."
But also be like,
"You killed Angstrom Levy.
Should I lock you up too?"
Like, bro, that is different. That is massively different. But anyways, CECIL is telling Mark he needs to calm down, just go home. But mind you, he's also leading him to the White Room. And here's where I really want to talk about CECIL. Because like I mentioned before, the man has trust issues. And I feel like the only reason he doesn't trust Mark is because of his dad. And that's not even the full issue with CECIL. CECIL's just fucking confusing, bro.
You threaten people who disagree with you.
You admit to everyone what you've done.
Mark, I don't want to hurt you.
Like what? Huh?
I'm not the one who's gonna get hurt.
You said you don't do threats.
Like, is bro fucking trolling right now? This is... And I'm not even gonna bother talking about the whole implant thing. That's already known to be bogus. He's down a point for that one. And who knows? Maybe they'll come back to sting me and I'll have to make a video about it. But until then, I think he's in the wrong for that one. Like, you can't tell me this isn't the same as this. Like, bro, look at that position, bro. Like, come on now, the whole gang had to jump in, straight standing on business.
All of you sit the fuck down.
I'm finna get disrespectful in this motherfucker. Look.
And I don't know if this is me being picky, but I think it's funny how in the White Room, CECIL was like,
You think people here don't know what we do?
But when Mark went to go tell the Guardians what was going on, he was like,
We can't have them involved.
Like, I do understand him not wanting the situation to escalate more, but I don't know. I thought that was a little funny. But towards the end, you know, everyone's throwing down. CECIL starts to realize that the situation's getting a little crazy, so he calls everything off. And that's when he warns Mark to never threaten him again. And I just figured Mark wouldn't take that well, so this is where we get this iconic moment.
As for the rest of you,
I got some on the motherfucker. I got some on the motherfucker.
Like, he wasted no time at all. Guys. So the season finale just dropped, and I need to watch that, okay? I need to also post this video, so I'm just gonna cut it off right there. CECIL fans, if I tickled you a little bit, go down in the comments, let me know. And if you watch that new episode, let me know if I should, like, react to that. I heard it was pretty crazy, and I'm about to watch it right when I post this, so I'll be done by the time, like, someone makes, like, a comment. So definitely let me know. But before I go, I need a moment of silence for the GOAT. Damn, that hits. We all be smooth.